In the pregame show, we had the question: the Cowboys win because and the Cowboys lose because. I'd like to change my answer to that. The Cowboys lose because they effing suck. That's why they lose, because they suck. My God, what a disgrace. What after getting their ass kicked last week, this is what you come out here and do.
Well, I don't want to pile on the poop, but former Dallas Cowboy Andy Dalton, 15 of 22 with 212 passing yards and 3 touchdowns with a passing rating of 138.6, leading the Raiders 21-7. That's the same Raider team that beat the same team that's beating the hell out of the Cowboys this afternoon.
This is disgusting.
Funny how things go around.
The Dallas Cowboys are losing to the Baltimore Ravens 6-21. 6-21.
Yeah. Well, actually, the the Baltimore Ravens are leading Brandon Aubrey 21-6. Because that's been the only offense, including a 65.
Well, I'm glad my brother finds this freak show attractive. I'm glad he finds this really attractive. This is disgusting. This is not. Listen. I'm getting the part cut out of my head. I'm done. We're done. We are done. If we do not win this game, we're done. That's two home game losses back to back. I want Mike Zimmer fired. I fired Dan Quinn's ass at the end of the season this year. I'm gonna go ahead and have to fire Mike Zimmer's ass.
I remember when Mike Zimmer was hired. We did a show today, and I think I must have laughed about 5 minutes because the reason why I was laughing because this dude was washed in Minnesota. He needs to be in the porch somewhere with his grandkids. I mean, enjoying life. Mike, you don't need this. The way you let Jared talk you in this kind of pain. See, Jared likes this pain because he's worth $10 billion. So he likes a little pain to go with his pleasure. But you don't need this. It's the reason why Minnesota told you to tell your old ass. And this is the reason. Because the game's passed him by. You look at the body language out there. Look at Michael Parsons just laid up on the bench. You got CeeDee Lamb arguing with everybody on the bench. You got Dak Prescott had some kind of sarcastic grin on his face on the bench. They had a couple more team meetings on the bench, and there's old Mike McCarthy looking at his Burger King menu. Wonder what he's going to order this afternoon.
I can only hope that both Mikes are about to lose their job.
Yeah. Everybody named Mike needs to lose their job. And you guys, listen. Now the Cowboys could come back and win this game.
No, they don't.
They come back and win this game.
It's not the Cowboys team.
But on the prefaces that they're not, and they're probably not. This run with Mike McCarthy is over. Remember, this team went 12-5
3 years in a row.
3 years in a row, and couldn't get to an NFC championship.
Yeah,
that's never happened before.
It's time. I usually stand up for Mike McCarthy and say it's crazy to fire. And he's been here how many years?
5. This be 5 now.
Oh yeah, you couldn't get it done in 5. It's time to move on.
And the fact of the matter is, you can see on the team, on the players' face, they're waiting for bad things to happen instead of creating good things to happen. They're looking up like, well, here we go again. That's a team that doesn't have faith in the team, and that's a team that doesn't have faith in the leader of the team, which is your head coach. So it's not a matter if, it's a matter of when.
It's starting to look like somebody's lost the locker room. I don't know if it's Zimmer or what's
no, it's not Zimmer. This is McCarthy.
Somebody's lost the locker room.
Zimmer's only been a cup of coffee. This is Zimmer. I mean, excuse me, this is McCarthy.
Yeah, he's at some point has lost the locker room.
Because doesn't resign. You can see it on the guy's face. The first touchdown, you saw 2 or 3 guys look up in the sky like, here we go again. On the first possession, you saw the guy who said we need to show toughness, Michael Parsons, had a look on his face like, here we go again. And when you got those kind of looks, those are allergic to have.
We are seeing what I said I didn't want to see the other night. effort. I am seeing less and less fucking effort.
And let's go but this is not just on the defense today. The defense did come up with I think 3 straight stops. And the offense, you had CeeDee Lamb with a fumble. You had Dak almost getting sacked for a safety. You had another play where they had it penalties again. They missed on big time opportunities. So on both sides of the ball today, they've been bad, except for kicker.
Zeke's running the ball. It's terrible. Rico Dowd's running the ball.
They have no running game.
We're fumbling the football. I mean, this team is this. I can't wait for Dawson to get on because you know what? Gavin Dawson said something last year about this time when we had him on the show. He said this team is poorly constructed, and I want the Cowboys to pay the way they've built the team. You know what? He's fucking right. He's fucking right. The team is poorly fucking constructed. It can't get nothing done.
Yeah, man. And I got poo-pooed on Twitter and X when I did the show, and I said, wouldn't it be okay if you trade Michael Parsons for a bunch of picks and kind of restart? Oh man, how you idiot? You an idiot. Yeah, another kind of language. I kind of look right around. You kind of probably should have went that route. Because right now, at this point, this is a bad football team. What they're putting out, I mean, and don't go on the Browns win because they just got beat by the Giants when you play Thursday. just a point. Go ahead, Walter.
What can the Cowboys even do to get back in this game? It's over at this point. Don't Baltimore get the ball back?
An injury by Lamar Jackson.
Don't Baltimore get the ball back at halftime?
Yeah, Baltimore gets the ball.
Yeah.
An injury by Lamar Jackson. And even that might not help because they just run the football. Let's go run the football. And I think their backup is a mobile quarterback. So, listen, the Cowboys window, I think, is closed as far as this chapter is.
Yeah. It is with Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, I think they had opportunities the last 3 years to get this done, and they couldn't. And you can see now the guys who have been here, they know how the story ends, and they're just ready to end it faster. Right or wrong, good or bad.
Like you said, Brandon Aubrey is the only reason why they really have points on the board. No touchdown. You know me. I am a touchdowns guy. This is what I like, touchdowns. And we got nothing. And the touchdown they got, that boy was wide open in the fucking end zone.
Yeah, Donovan Wilson just got this blue coverage. He got turned around. It wasn't even a hard touchdown. It was like practice. It was like 7-on-7. I mean, I don't know what. Listen, I think this is done. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I mean, the way this team's going,
I told you they got a 2-year window.
The way this thing's going, anybody finna guarantee on a short week that they don't lose against the Giants?
Well, who knows, Kendrick? They seem to be winning on the road, so they'll be on the road. So maybe they'll win on the road. Maybe they just can't win at home.
Let me tell you something.
Maybe they can't play. Maybe they can't perform in front of the crowd.
I'm not wishing. Well, maybe I am. Because I never was a fan of Mike McCarthy. I never was. If the Cowboys, which right looks right now, they're on the way to losing again at home, and turn around, they lose Thursday. I'm just saying, look out. But he might keep his job because who you gonna put in his stead? Mike Zimmer. So. That's the only way he might keep. Now, if DQ was still here, I can see it. If he loses Thursday, he'd be up out of here.
Yeah.
But Mike Zimmer, no.
My brother says, "Where's Vosh? I want to hear him defend our highly paid QB wide receiver combo." Actually, he's working in Jerry's suite right now. He's getting a bird's eye view of this. He's working in Jerry Jones' suite right now.
They haven't been good. CD fumbled. Going in, Dak looks like he's got eyes everywhere except, and that's what happens when you get a pass rush going to your eyes go everywhere except where you need to have it. They just don't have they don't have any weapons. Other than CD and Fergie, and he's been kind of off today. I guess come back from injury, but other than that, it's nothing left in the cupboard. They have no running game, and I think we can all admit now I think it's about to get to third quarter. Dak Prescott needs a stable running game to be successful.
That's what Gavin Dawson keeps saying. He's been saying that repeatedly. That, and we need another. I said we need another receiver that they can throw the ball deep to and take it off over top.
Because if we all know, the Brandon Cooks experiment is over. That guy was brought in for speed, and he can't run by anybody anymore. So that's it. That's it on that. And Jalen Tolbert has no speed. Turpin has speed, but I don't know if he knows the route tree good enough to do anything about it. So we're in trouble. They in trouble.
Yeah, well,
I'm good.
All right.
It's Sunday.
Well, we'll be back in the post-game show. My Lord. Hopefully I won't chunk something else in the post-game show.
Well, you ain't got nothing to chuck but equipment.
I can pick some.
And you paying for that.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully Gavin Dawson cheer us up. We'll be back. This is disgusting.